Hey folks, how are you? A very tired and subdued Turbo here. I am finally back from the press event that MSI held in London, and wow, what a trip. I really can't speak highly enough about the presentation they put on for us. If you didn't already know about all this, guys, do check out the previous videos where I've been talking about this. But long story short, I won a competition on Facebook with MSI to go down to London, a 3-hour train ride, which was great, to London to go see this press event at a wonderful building called the Brewery, which didn't have much beer in it, actually, but there was some punch and there was some water, so there was that. Long story short, guys, there was a lot on display. There was a bunch of MSI notebook division's brand new notebooks and laptops, and boy, were there some interesting things on display. Keeping the black and red aesthetic, which is really nice. I personally love that, even though I've gone for a white and black scheme with my recent systems. And the RGB lighting on the keyboards of those laptops, fantastic. There's so many ways you could adjust those, and they're always pretty to look at. I still have my $5 keyboard, and it's sufficing me for the time being. Probably won't get a cherry keyboard anyway. They're quite loud. I like the fact that this keyboard that I have is really quiet. So what did they do in the presentation? Well, they talked a lot about things, because there was a lot to get through. It was their 30th anniversary. That's a long time to be running a company. But anyway, they were talking about all the new things that they're working on, things that have been released now, such as having like a 1050 Ti in one of their mid-range laptops, having the 1080 SLIs squeezed into their top-of-the-range £3,000 laptop. And that's its cheapest price. I've seen it go for as much as £4,000. So if you have really, really deep pockets, that was a hell of a laptop. It did get quite loud, though, under full load. But, you know, having an i7 in there and two 1080s was just astounding to see. Absolutely astounding. Some other great takeaway moments from that was the Vive headset they had running VR in the corner. Now, as an actual Vive VR owner, there's just nothing better than seeing somebody experiencing VR for the first time. It's you stood there going, "Yeah, kid, you're in for a good time when you have a go at this." It's just everybody that does it, like the first few moments, and they're all surprised and they're all, "Wow, this is amazing." It's just great to see. Obviously, we're all used to it now. But to see somebody else doing it for the first time, it really is a treat to actually watch people, especially if they're struggling, losing their balance and stuff. Fantastic, lots of fun. I have a good clip here of somebody also smacking the side of the display while they were there, which was fantastic. But the Vive controllers are quite durable. So what else do we take away from this? Well, they've been working on some fantastic new turbine fan technology in the graphics card, so they've made it quieter, but also cooler by doing some fancy technical stuff with the fins and the blades of the fans in order to accomplish this, which is quite impressive. The other things they've been working on are having this new audio system from a French company whose name I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce, but I'll try and have that pop up somewhere in this video. Now, what they've been doing is fantastic. I have no idea how it works, but it is amazing. Basically, it'll turn some stereo sound into 7.1 surround, virtual, and how this works is just, it must be some kind of magic, I can only assume. But I had a go with it, and it was bizarre to take this stereo sound and then somehow get data from the video of the game, or the audio of the game, and then make it so that the sounds were where they should be from a stereo source. I have no idea how it works, but it was really impressive, and even it amplified the actual speakers of the laptop when they took the headset out as well. So that was impressive. Basically, it would be like customizing the sound settings yourself, but what it did, it just tweaked so much stuff and just sounded almost like you just plugged in some really good speakers. So that was impressive. Also, another one of my favourite moments, which was just absolutely hilarious, was when they did the competition, a little giveaway at the end of the show. There was a few things up for grabs, but the star of the show was the laptop. I can't remember which specific model it was, but it was worth £1,400, and it was a beast. I believe it had a GTX 1070 desktop class GPU in it, so it was more than VR ready. This very small little laptop. And the guy who won it, when the number was called, but not his name, and no one knew what their numbers were. They just shouted out the number and then the name associated with that number. When the number was read out and there was a pause, he jokingly stood up and went, "Yeah, that's me," and then sat back down again. And then they read his name out, so he had to get back up again. And he was all taken aback and all bashful, and it was a wonderful moment. And I have that here somewhere.
Whoever gets this is a lucky shit.
Number 10.
That's me.
Oliver Bourne. Oliver Bourne?
No freaking way.
He was joking about it. That's me. He was like, "There it is."
That's it, thank you very much.
So yes, guys, that's about it. Other than to say thank you to MSI for having us over there. It was a hell of an event. Oh, by the way, guys, we did get goodie bags. Everybody that turned up got a goodie bag that was worth about $100, and there's some nice things in there, like a mouse and I believe there's an MSI branded backpack and a few other things. Because I went with my girlfriend as a +1, she also got one. She doesn't need it because she's not a gamer, so I'll be doing a giveaway sometime soon of one of the MSI goodie bags. So there's a $100 goodie bag up for grabs. I will announce something later in the week, I think. So there's something else to look forward to if you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in another one.